at Paws-A-Playin, I'm building indoor tree forts. Stick around! So this is what the room currently looks like. Well, I'm about to give Paws-A-Playin a little facelift. We're gonna put in a wall, we're gonna put in a new gate, and we're gonna build the ultimate indoor doggy treehouse for our Paws-A-Playin puppies. So stick around and see what happens. Okay, so for the first part of the project, I'm going to go ahead and put the walls together out here in the garage. And it'll be a little easier than trying to put them together in the basement. A lot of stuff down there, and I don't want to have to move everything out of the way. It'll just be easier to build them in the garage, haul them down, cut some carpet, install the walls, and we're on our way. Okay, so I'm putting together a basic wall here. I just cut two 2x4s. The exact measurement of my wall is going to be 112 inches. This is one of the walls. So I cut two of them, put them together, drew my layout on them, and now I'm going to separate them and put the studs in the middle and slam the wall together. Two down. And the last one's finished. Okay, so my walls are built now. And I brought them down here and I just set them up just to make sure that's what I wanted. Basically I got to cut this carpet and split it apart. And once I get the walls installed, I'll put it back together and I'll just seam this spot back together where the gate's going to be. I went through and I measured these walls, so this is going to be right dead end in the middle of the room. This wall won't be curved or we just want to make sure these walls are all straight. So that's what I did. I measured up these walls, made sure this was straight. I set this string right here. I'm just going to go through with this and cut some carpet. Okay, the carpet's out of the way. I went ahead and chalked a line so I know exactly where my wall is going to sit. And I got one set right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a couple holes, and these are just going to be temporary. It's going to lock it down temporarily. I didn't go grab any concrete anchors yet, but I'll do that. I want to make sure these walls are as stable as possible. So basically right now I'm just tacking them. I'm going to drill a couple holes, take two 16 nails, put them in that hole, drive them down. That'll hold them there for now until I get anchors. So the walls are all set. As you can see, I just kind of cut the carpet in just to put it down there, and I'll trim it all in here in just a little bit. But I took 3/8 inch concrete anchors. I'm going to look a lot like, these are just 3/8. Depending on what application you got, they get bigger, so, and longer, or whatever you need. Basically just take your hammer drill and put them in. You can see this one right here. The top of this one got dented up so it wouldn't screw down, so it's there. It's not coming back out, but it's not getting tight either. And this is what your product should look like. nice and tight and snug, and I got them all spread out through here. So try to keep this wall stable as I can. And I just brought up a sheet of drywall, and that's going up now. The inside of this will be plywood. There'll be kennels going up to this wall, so I don't want them digging into the drywall, so I'm just going to put plywood in. You can see how there's been a kennel sitting here, and they dug into the wall. So, all right, we'll get some drywall put up. Okay, I just leveled up these just so I could make sure every one of my screws hit in the middle of the wood on the other side. And make sure when you're sinking these screws that you just set them in there. Don't push them through the paper, because then they're no good. It's junk. If you push these screws through the paper, you got to put another one in, because it's not going to hold. So just ever so slightly, so when you put your mud over it, it just gives that little coating. I'll cut the rest of this stuff and get it all screwed up, and I probably won't start videoing again until I get plywood to go on the other side, and I'll get that set up, and then we're going to start building this treehouse. So see you in a bit.